Okay, just a
Do we
quick
need to
recap.
reintroduce characters?
Yeah, let's reintroduce the characters real quick. Dante, start us off.
Okay. So, as I said before, I'm a 5'8" soldier who has, fought people in battle quite a bit. And got brown hair. What else did I say before? I got two swords. Love my trusted swords. Some people just need a punch in the face. And aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's Dante. Dante the Awesomeness.
All right, Suda.
I'm Sudha, orc female. Sometimes the best way to take down a challenge is to just beat the shit out of it, to be honest. Um, a lot of things can be solved that way. I'm like 6'5", so I'm really kind of tall and menacing looking. Yeah.
David, you need to
All
work on your
right,
sword.
Penny Bottom.
So I'm a short gnome, about 4 foot tall, weighs about 30 pounds, little green eyes, lighter skin, black hair. He's got like this little metal staff with an orb on the top of it. And he looks a little bit crazy. He's always playing with some sort of gear or gizmo.
Cool. All right, and last but not least, Farron.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Farron T. Blackhand. I am a halfling that's about 2.5 feet tall. I'm also a bard, so I will sing a soothing melody to keep everyone alive. That is my goal.
All right, sweet. And just to refresh everybody, you guys have been sent to Nightstone by Pennybottom's cousin, James T. Pennybottom, on behalf of the High Steward of Nightstone, Lady Velrosa, who is offering a reward to anyone willing and able to deal with the goblin threat at Nightstone. And so you guys are approaching. If anybody wants to make a survival check on these tracks, just right outside the drawbridge, you can.
Survival check.
Do that survival check there to go off of your current skills.
It should be programmed in your character sheet. You should just be able to pull
Yeah, you should be able to just click on survival.
And then it just does that. All right.
Yeah, it should roll it.
Ooh, oh.
The luck of the dice is not with you.
Oh, there it goes.
Where's the survival check?
Did you guys sit down with him and teach him roll 20 during that session 0?
Do not think we had the time.
No, we just sort of filled out the stats. That was it. Some of the stats.
Survival is in your skills box, right next to your charisma.
Do you have your character sheet pulled up, Thomas?
Yep. Oh, there's the survival skill. You just press survival?
Yeah, just click on
Yeah,
survival.
just click on it.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah, right?
Where did I get it? I don't see it.
Look in the chat and roll 20. You can see your rolls there.
Was it trying to roll with advantage or something? Because it looked on each one.
Yeah, it's set to roll with advantage, so we don't have to worry about toggling that back and forth as we play. So if it's just a normal check, take the first number. So it looks like anybody with a 15 or over can quickly recognize that it seems like there is a...
Holy crap, I got a 23.
The larger prints seem to be about a dozen of them leading north. And then there's about a dozen smaller tracks in the mix, too. It looks like they were pretty hasty in getting out of this area.
It seems like they've Possible they ran away. Well, actually, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that.
Interesting. So why were they in such a hurry?
I see footsteps.
Yeah, they were
But I can't
obviously in
really
a
tell
hurry.
much more than that.
They seem like they're in a hurry.
Yeah, obviously. Are you fools?
I
They're in
just
a
see
hurry. There
footsteps.
might be trouble in town.
Obviously.
And almost as if on cue, you guys hear some snarling and snapping and ripping coming from just in the town.
Sounds like that's the trouble we're looking for. You, big guy, go in there and take care of it.
I say we sit in the fighter first.
Wonder if something needs stabbing.
All right, everybody, roll for initiative. So click your token, and then on your character sheet, click the initiative button.
Ooh,
Apparently, my character is not excited to fight. Similarly slow.
Back to character sheet, go on initiative.
Make sure you click on your token first, Thomas.
What token?
The token on the
you have to
battlefield.
click on.
On the what?
On
You
the
see that
battlefield, your
little
character
guy
right
that has
there.
Dante written beneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah, click on that.
Oh, so
That is you on the battlefield. You can move that around.
okay, so I'm supposed to click. So I'm supposed to click it and then
Click initiative on your character sheet.
okay.
All right, looks like we got everybody. So
No, I think we're still waiting
I'm waiting for
for
me.
Dante.
I can
I
see
gotta
Dante
keep
on here.
Oh, I cannot see Dante's turn order.
Where's initiative? Initiative.
It is
It's to the right of your armor class, right below where it says race, right above your hit points, and to the left of speed. Also to the left of personality traits and to the right of inspiration, to the right of strength.
Right is strength.
So if you see
I
strength,
got
go to the
armor.
right,
Okay, so I'm
go to the
looking.
right, go to the
Okay,
right.
Got to have my shield.
Okay. I got current hit points. I got initiative. Click initiative. Okay, I'm clicking initiative.
There you go. You did it correctly.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay. How
all
to
right.
do this?
David, you may want to make it
So
I
so I
guess
can
I would not have
see
moved ahead there in that case.
everyone's
Would I have still
names
been back
so that we can
here?
see what's going on in the
no,
stream.
you could be
Or
right where
did I
you're at.
initiate? Okay.
So as soon as you walked in and saw the scene here, let me set that up for you.
Okay, so the token is my character. Got it.
These two wargs is what they're called, and they are feasting on the corpse of a dog. But at the sound of Sutha's approach, they turn and snarl.
Kind of like banged my axe on my shield in response.
All right, great. That brings us to our initiative. We will start with HF Pennybottom.
All right, could I hear said snarling?
Oh yeah, this was pretty loud. They're having a vicious fight.
So I move to there. Can I see them from there?
By the way, you can turn your character, Dylan. You hover over your character. Once you've clicked it, you've got a little
I'm aware. I'm
like
just
bar that
trying to
comes
take
out.
care of everything else right now.
Yeah, you could definitely see them from there.
Okay, 1 second. Just gotta adjust cameras. 20, 10. Alright, so I go ahead and I cast Magic Missile upon the one to the left.
Make it happen.
Would you be able to see them through me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did that? So, how many darts is that? 3.
I've got, okay. So
So
we've got
that's
a
a
total
3.
of 8 damage.
Well, it would actually be 6 plus 5, so 11 damage.
11 damage. All right, beautiful. Tell me what that looks like.
So I just point my painting stick at them, and 3 magical darts just fly out of the tip of the sphere and smack it on each of its sides.
It lets out a snarl. Anything else you can do on your turn?
No, not really. I just say, stupid dog.
All right, it is now the stupid dog's turns. And the first one comes barreling down on Suva. And for 23 to hit and 14
That
piercing damage.
Ouch.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I also need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Would I automatically fail that if I went unconscious?
Yeah,
All right, then. I have failed. Oh, look. Put that back there. Is my health on my token, or should I put that in? Where is it? Doesn't get it. Which one's for Rich?
yeah, your health's not on your token.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
That was it. I apparently didn't have current hit points there, but now current hit points are 0. There we go. Aha. Is that because you put that in?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I believe that brings us to Dante's turn.
Oh, the other one doesn't move.
Just stab in the face. So, what exactly am I rolling here?
What?
What am I rolling here? Like on this
What
creature?
do you want to do?
Well, they all just tried scaring and knocking it out. I'm gonna try stabbing it.
Okay, so let's move you up there.
Are these 5 or
And
10-foot squares?
be 10, but let's. Oh yeah, they are supposed to be 10.
Yeah, our character should be a bit smaller than this.
Yeah, we'll fix it later.
Okay.
For right now, let's just call it 5 feet.
So I moved him.
Okay, great. Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll. So just click on one of your swords or something.
Okay. Let's see. Put out a weapon. Just click on the sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Click on it.
All right, so that is a hit. Go ahead and in the chat, click your longsword, and that should give us the damage.
So click on longsword in the chat.
Yep. All right, so you hit it for 9 damage. What that looks like.
So is it rolling the versatile damage there too? So is that versatile the second one it rolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I describe what's doing with the sword?
Yeah. Describe what the
Okay.
yeah. Just tell me what the
Okay.
attack looks like.
All right. So I'm swinging the sword around and trying to hit him in something that looks uncomfortable, like a neck or an arm.
All right, great. You connect with the net pretty good, and it's got some blood rolling down here. That'll bring us to Farron.
Alrighty. I do have a question. Can I heal someone who is unconscious?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it'll
Alright.
bring them conscious, but they'll still be prone.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
So I'm going to attempt to heal our little paladin friend.
Little coming from a halfling.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to heal our little paladin friend. I'm going to cast Healing Word at the range, and I really hope I don't mess this up really bad. Alright,
Turn his arm into liquid.
All
alright.
right. What does that look like, by the way?
Start playing my dulcimer. I pull it out and I start playing my dulcimer, singing a little soothing song, and casting Healing Word. And it seems to be pretty effective.
All right, great. Sutha's eyes snap open, and conveniently enough, Sutha's turn.
Excellent. I stand up. Which takes that. Let me go and re-put in my health at 7 there. Boop. All right. So so I'm going to strike at it with my great axe. Not great axe, sorry, battle axe. Take me down, will you? And that sucks.
Go ahead and give me that damage.
Shoot. All right.
Like you knocked him cuckoo.
Okay, so with that critical failure, you accidentally strike Dante. Dante, please take 5 slashing damage.
Oh Jesus.
Ouch.
That'll bring us to HF Pennybottom.
Upon seeing my bumbling buffoons of partners, I cast Will of Toll of the Dead upon the wolf there. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, and if it's already damaged, it takes 10 damage. Else, it takes 6 damage on a fail.
It fails. How much damage does it take?
10 necrotic damage.
Describe your kill.
It just starts dissolving and quickly decaying into nothingness.
Nice.
And I just go, foolish dog.
Does anybody remember what it's?
It was after me in the turn
Turn
order.
order. Was it? Okay. Let's go with 11 and
Did the
call it a
other
day.
dog not go? It was just
It was
eating its
15.
food. Like fuck it.
Affirmative.
All right, great. Oh, now the warg's turn. This other one, a little concerned for its homeboy, comes running up as well. Attacks Sutha for. Oh, what the heck?
That
Try that
doesn't
again.
sound good.
There we go. 7 to hit.
That misses.
Just like
Thank God.
it's on your armor, but doesn't really do anything. All right, so that brings us to Dante's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my sword and then go for probably its chest or its neck again.
All right, make it happen.
Swing, swing.
Swing! Go ahead and pull out the sheet again. Any day now, computer.
Have you rolled yet?
Nope, I was character sheet to pull up.
You can you not just keep it up and like alt tab between the two?
Alright, click your longsword now.
It'd be best to pull up the character sheet and click that little button in the top left corner to pop it out. So you just constantly have the character sheet up.
Alright, that looks like a 17 to hit.
17 connects. And 9 you give it a good thump on the head. It's not looking very happy with you, but it is still up, snarling away. Farron, let's see some more musical magic.
Alright, well, it's not going to be quite some musical magic, but I'm going to taunt and use Vicious Mockery on the warg. And I'm going to call its mother an inbreed son of a...
Great.
I think this is set for mature audiences, so I think you can go ahead and say that.
Roger.
I still would not
That's
advise
next
it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Success on a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. It rolls a 12, so it does not. So it takes 3 psychic damage. Correct? Psychic
Yes.
damage?
3
All right,
psychic.
starts foaming at the mouth a little bit and twitches, and then some blood comes out of its ear. It's thoroughly irritated now, though. Sutha.
Yay! Just kind of like shake my head, just like try to get a grip. Grumps! And I swing down with my axe at this beast.
That is a hit.
Alright, and it would be the one to the left because I'm using it one-handed. So 10 plus 9 slashing.
All right, describe your kill.
The axe just comes barreling down onto the top of its head and just kind of like caves in and just, you know, like a little bit of brain matter, if you will, comes onto the axe as it comes out of its head. Flops to the ground with its final yelp.
Awesome.
I should have eaten that worm.
With that final yelp, the bell that has been tolling this entire time stops making noise.
At this point, are we out of combat?
Absolutely not.
I'll stop making noise.
For whom does the bell toll?
Is that a warning bell, or is that a battle bell?
You mean like some kind of trap?
Affirmative. I'm pretty sure it's a trap.
Would explain
At
why
this
everyone
point,
came running out.
a couple little goblins come running into the square.
Twam! Banging on my shield.
And let's get them some initiative.
Oh no, that's okay. I'm just kidding.
It's okay, I'm just sitting over here playing my dulcimer, dancing a little bit.
With your wiggly arms.
His arm is moving so fast it looks like it's rubber.
All right,
It's like
sweet.
the trick with the pencil.
Yeah.
I just look
So,
at everybody.
whose turn was it? See this?
It was my turn. It is over now. I guess I could move up to the goblins, but because I have movement. So I rush the goblins, I guess. Well, actually, I can't really rush them. What's the thing to figure out how to fight?
The ruler.
5?
Yeah, let's play it as 5 for right now.
Okay, so from here to here, I could go 30 feet. I'm gonna move up to here. Oh, whoops! I gotta change. Wish I could do that, like, and not have to click that tool. But anyway, I'm just probably not as familiar with this tool as I should be. All right, and that ends my turn.
HF Penny Bottom.
Alrighty, let's
Ojo
go.
and Tot came raining in. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead and see what's going on here. So we're playing these as 5, correct?
Yeah. Played as
Oh,
5
whoops.
right now.
I guess I could have moved farther then, because that would have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
15,
So I would
20,
have been here.
25. So I'm going to go ahead and move behind him. 5, 10, 15,
Probably a smart move.
20, 25, 30, 35. Let's see what I can hit him with.
I did it.
So is that one in 60 feet? Did I say 60? Or did I say 35? See, 5, 10, 35. So the goblin to the south, I go ahead and cast Toll the Dead upon it. And needs to succeed on a...
Hi, Ari. Hi, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Kazuski C, for entering the workshop.
Yay!
Welcome.
Anyways, that
All right.
one to the south needs to succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, else fall victim to 3 damage, unless it's already damaged.
Okay, so it takes how much? I'm sorry?
If it's not already damaged, it takes 3 necrotic damage.
Okay. What does that look like?
It just starts to develop a little rash on its arm.
Alright, that's all chills. Alright.
And Pennybottom just starts smiling, touching the top of his little staff. And that's my turn.
Awesome.
Sorry that you made that sound so bad, Dale.
Just sits there and rubs the top of
Touching
his
the
staff.
top of his little staff.
Just the tip.
That's the tip.
So you
Sorry.
did that to
I'm not
Pojo.
immature at all.
Penny Bottom did that to Pojo, right?
The southern one.
Yep, Pojo.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Pojo's gonna run up and strike at Penny Bottom, the scimitar, for 7 to hit.
And that is a miss.
I guess he's really distracted by that rash.
Making him itch really hard.
It itches.
Hey, you're supposed to hold still.
I didn't move.
Tot comes running at Suda and does the same thing with his scimitar for 13 to hit.
That misses.
All right. And that gives us Dante's turn.
Dante,
It's
your Inferno.
Creature that's coming towards Penny Bottom, and I go for my great axe and go, die, you waffle.
Hey, that's my line.
Just yeah, you can move there. Just
Okay.
move.
in the morning.
Make that attack roll for me.
Okay. So I just roll with my axe.
Yep.
Okay. I grab my hand axe. Okay, pressing hand axe.
All right, that is a critical hit.
Ooh.
Roll that damage and describe your kill.
All right, I'm gonna roll the damage. Hold on a second. Okay,
Yeah, just click on hand axe.
there you go. Yeah, I as I take the axe and I swing around to collide right with his head and his neck. Oh, you waffle!
Waffle.
At that, Tot screams and goes,
Everywhere.
"They kill Pojo! They kill Pojo!"
Hey, Pojo stole the waffle tacos.
All right.
I think
I
our
got
fighter
you,
has a
Pennyworth.
little screw loose in his head.
Most fighters do.
A gives us Farron's turn.
All right. How do you do the little movement thing, by the way? Oh, there we go. I figured it out. All right. Whoa, what's it doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know what it's doing.
The ruler?
Divided by 2, because it's calculating for 10 foot
Yeah, I'm just gonna move
right
there.
now.
It's being weird right now. That's 25. That's how far I can move.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this action, I'm going to use Bardic. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Stop.
It's
Stop.
me. I'm measuring stuff out for you.
Oh, okay. As part of Bardic Inspiration, I can give somebody. You can inspire others through string words and music. To do so, you must use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet.
Click on it to
And
link those to
then
the chat.
Inspiration die is D6. I don't have the thing on my character sheet. I'm reading it
You
from the
didn't
book.
build it?
No, because you told me to put it in source to mark it. I might have built it. Hold on. No, unfortunately, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, sorry.
I'll build it. I'll build it later. Once in the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll a die that adds the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So basically, they can roll another d20 and add it to their roll.
Wait, a whole nother D20, eh?
Well, it's another D6, but yeah.
D6.
Oh, a D6.
To
The
the
d20 roll. Yeah. Right.
I was gonna say, damn, level 1's looking great.
I know, right?
Rolling 2 D20s to hit. Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to give it to Sutha.
Excellent.
Sutha gets it. Now, as part of my attack turn, I'm going to actually mock the goblin. All right. Okay.
Is it just me, or for all of these mockeries
Rolls
that
at
you rolled
13,
3?
so it saves.
It does save. Okay.
Yep. All right. So that brings us to Sutha.
All right. So this small, puny creature, I just swing down at it with my axe. So adding I can roll a D, and the D6, is that to an attack roll, so to see whether it hits or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
could
guess
add it, but I don't see a point.
Yeah, I don't see the point either. So when does it
You can
add?
save
Does
it.
it add after the roll happens?
You can
You
choose
can
after the roll
choose to use it after the roll,
But before it determines whether it hits or not.
Correct.
before the DM determines whether it is in use.
Well, I am not going to use that D6 because I rolled over really starting. That's good. And I'm going to roll damage there. Just take care of it all in one.
Oh, tell me what your kill looks like.
I just bring this axe down upon this poor, pitiful goblin. And it just goes straight through the head and just kind of or down the neck somewhere. And I just kind of kick it off with my blade. The blade of the axe.
Damn.
For crunch!
Brutal kill. All right. So we are still in initiative. That'll bring us to Pennybottom. However, you cannot currently see anybody.
Which building was the building that the bell was ringing within?
That is coming from, I believe it is the one below you, but let me double check. It is coming from the temple, which is at that building top left in the square there, the central town square, if I am not mistaken.
So the building, right
there.
This one here.
All right. I walk in there and look around to see what I can see.
Okay, let me give you a description. Okay, I think I was wrong. It is coming from building number. Oh, maybe. Give me just a sec. Sorry.
It's okay.
He broke
Yep,
it.
that is definitely the right building. Sorry. So this is a wooden temple, clearly dedicated to Othander, god of the dawn, and Aliki Horus. So sunlight pours into this high vaulted chamber through 4 stained glass windows set into the north and south walls. Beneath the windows are plain wooden benches for elderly or infirm to sit on. The room is mostly empty. Standing against the back wall is a wooden pulpit with steps leading to it. The floor of the temple is composed of dirt. Set into the west wall pulpit is a half-open door.
How far is that half open door from where I am at currently?
I'd say it's 10 feet.
I walk up to it and I open said door.
All right.
Wherever that is.
Inside are 2 goblins, and they look like they were ready for you. They've got both of their weapons drawn. Thankfully, it is not their turn yet. So you walk into this back room. There's 2 goblins, armed to the teeth.
Would I be able to take a dash action and retreat back out of there?
Have you already taken your...
I have yet to do an action on this turn. Unless opening the door
Yeah,
counts as
you
an
could
action.
do that. Absolutely.
So I take a dash action and run back out yelling goblins.
Awesome.
Say, what's there to die?
Okay, so that brings us to Work's turn. And he is... I can hear myself in the background somewhere.
I can hear.
Yeah,
I can.
someone's. Well, it's like it's someone's stream hearing it through a background somewhere. If we're hearing a delay of ourselves.
Is Cheyenne watching it on her phone?
I would think
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
In the distance, you guys see Gwark running out of this small tower down the trail and screaming, "For Pojo!" and launches an attack with, I believe it is a short bow. Where did that go? Okay. Apparently, that character sheet decided to close itself.
It was fine when you were
Kojo's a
sitting
turtle
over
all
there.
the way.
It's just when you got closer, my headset started picking it up.
Okay. Short bow attack.
And you're just the target for everything.
I am menacing. Blessed
That
by
is
Grumpy.
22 to hit with 6 damage.
Alright, that hurts. That hurt.
I guess it goes right back around from when you hit me in the neck.
All right. Brings us to Dante's turn.
Okay. So I'm looking around, seeing these goblins came out of nowhere saying that, they wanted to save Poja or restore Poja's name. So I try to circle around and kill one of the goblins.
So this goblin that attacked, it is, if you look directly east, it came out of a small tower. It is definitely out of melee attack range.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Yeah,
exactly.
you can't actually see these two goblins in the house here. Those are in the temple here. It is inside.
You could try throwing a light axe, a hand axe at it.
Nah, I'd probably just back off from that action then and just ask, what was Dory's character's name again?
Whose character?
Dylan's character.
Penny Bottom.
Penny Bottom. So I'd ask Penny Bottom what he found in the room before he ran out.
I
Why he yelled
came out
goblins.
yelling goblins.
Yeah.
I'm sure your character could figure that out.
Yeah. Let's see here. So then I would edge towards the area where the goblins are to at least look at where they are at.
You're gonna like lean in and.
Yeah.
Whoop. Oh, the temple door is over here.
Oh, okay.
You were just like peeping through a window.
Yep,
if
I'm
there's
being
a
a
window
peeping
there.
Tom. Being a peeping Tom.
You could peep through the stained glass windows if you want, I guess. Is that your turn?
See here. I'm not exactly sure of the next move here. So yeah,
So you can. Sorry, what?
I was saying, yeah, so I'll stare through the glass panes and then kind of see what we're doing next.
Okay, so calling out your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Farin.
All right. As I hear the multiple goblins, I should probably do something about our numbers. So I'm going to cast a spell called Unearthly Chorus. I'm going to pull out my bagpipes and play the Unearthly Chorus. Here's the link for that. So it took one action to cast it. Cast moves with me, and I can use a bonus action to basically charm any creature within 30 feet that can hear the music. One creature per bonus action. So I'm going to try to charm the one that's farthest away from Dante.
Okay.
So the one to the north.
Make a charisma
saving throw. Yes.
It fails.
All right. So it becomes friendly.
Oh, it is now charmed to you.
Well, it's not,
Okey-dokey.
it's not charmed, it's friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, it becomes friendly?
Yeah.
So it won't attack us.
Cool.
Friendly to you for as long as it can hear the music. So it doesn't necessarily say friendly to us.
Right.
Oh, that brings us to a Jilk's turn, because I take it that's the end of your turn there, Justin.
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Fantastic. Jilk leans out the front door here. Does a short bow attack against Pennybottom for 19 to hit and 8 damage.
I am down.
Sudha, it is your go.
Alright, I'm going to 1 second. Let me double check on this hole. The lay on hands, I think I can only target one person with my lay on hands per use of it. This is a tough choice. Well, if they do hit me, they're probably gonna down me anyway. So I just bend down and touch Penny with one hand. The fight is not over, and give him 2 hit points. So that'll put me down to 3 left on that. Which I think I'm just gonna have to. I kept trying to get it to work with the. Maybe it'll work now. Let's try the 3. Nope, it's still just not wanting to work for whatever reason.
What are you
I
trying to
don't
do?
understand. Trying to use other resource on the sheet, and it just completely makes the number of the resource disappear. It'll leave the total, but the spinner will just keep defaulting to 0 over and over again. So that's unfortunate. So I'll just have to remember it. So I used 2, I have 3 left.
All right. So, brings us to the top of another initiative. Let me get, I'm going to put Vito and Vark in. And that is HF Pennybottom's turn.
All right. So how far away is the one that shot me?
The one that is 60 feet away.
Oh, damn.
All right. It needs to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. I'm upset at it.
7.
It fails. Is it damaged already, or is it full health?
It is full health.
Then it takes 2 necrotic damage. It's got a slight rash. I'm handing out the rashes.
Says Gwerk.
And then that's my turn.
Okie dokie. That gives us Vark's turn. Vark runs out of that back room in the temple there, sees Dante poking his head up, looking through the stained glass, and attempts to slash his, or push his scimitar through the stained glass for an 8 to hit. So he breaks the glass but misses you completely.
Those stained windows, they'll get you every time.
No.
That gives us Gwerk's turn. And let's see here. He is going to launch a short bow attack at Farron for 13 to hit and 7 damage.
It misses.
Gosh darn it, this bow is terrible.
Are you sure it's the bow?
Well, it can't be me. I'm an excellent shot. Dante's turn.
So that other person's on the other side of the stained glass, right?
Yep.
It's broken now, though.
And he
Yeah,
just tried to
broken.
stab you.
Yeah, so I just take my my long sword and try to stab back at him.
Yeah.
Long sword. Click. And then...
Nice.
Ouch.
Describe your kill.
So I take my sword and I go and I say, "Oh, you think you could stab me? I'm gonna stab you in the freaking top." Go in, I slash his neck, cause blood to spurt everywhere, and go, "This is for hitting Penny Bottom."
Watch taco.
But
Because
he's
I like
killing it.
tacos, except for when they try to steal my waffles.
What's a taco?
If you take a cute little thing, you take two little pieces of bread, you stick them together with lettuce and then meat, and you slap them together. It's a cute little taco.
All right, Farron, it is your turn.
Alright, and if I'm reading this correct, I gotta make a performance to maintain the concentration on the spell. It says, until the spell ends, you make charisma performance checks with advantage.
Correct. So anytime you would normally roll a charisma performance check, you do it with advantage.
Oh,
so
is that
you
what it
don't
means?
have to do it.
Gotcha. So just the spell just lasts 10 minutes.
Unless concentration is broken.
It's broken. Gotcha. Yep. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first shout at the goblin that I have befriended, and I'm going to yell at him that his friend to the east is shooting at me, and I don't like it. 4, 5. That's not going to work. And then I'll move right next to Penny Bottom, and I will mock the goblin to the southeast. I will call his mother. No, you know what? I will insult his father this time. I will call his father an inbred piece of shit.
There you go.
One of these days, he's gonna get us killed.
Did David disappear for anyone else?
He disappeared for me.
I
Kinda
can't
half
hear
there,
him
half
if he's
not.
speaking.
David?
Yeah, he's frozen.
Try and chat him in Discord. I'm going to go ahead and try and reload in. Hello?
This time it's not me.
Okay, I can see
no.
David moving now. Have you guys tried to reload him?
I
can't
have
hear him
not.
yet.
How do we
Or I don't
reload
know if I
him,
can
or do
hear
we
him.
just reconnect ourselves?
You just go to the settings thing and hit reconnect.
Okay,
Nope,
so
he's
you
gone
reconnect
again.
yourself. Oh, no.
Oh,
I
there
got
he
him back.
goes. Boom.
He's gone for me again.
I got him back.
He is
You have
there
to wait
for
a
me.
second. He'll probably pop back in.
Hello?
Looks like we're all back.
I can hear him, but I cannot see him.
You got to give it a second.
Oh, there it goes.
When you hit reconnect, some of the connections don't come back right away.
Hello?
We can hear you now.
We can hear you.
All right. Oh, David disappeared again.
He's probably reconnecting.
You guys can't hear the yippy yappy dog in the background, can you?
No.
Good. It's just neighbor's dog. I
Oh,
swear, it's like
there you
whenever they leave the house, that thing literally doesn't stop barking till they return.
It's okay. When my in-laws leave, the dog will not stop howling until they return. And it's not a yippee, it's a howl. It's a husky.
Oh. Oh dear. For your mic, that was awful.
Okay, I can see David again.
Can you guys hear me?
I can
Yep.
hear.
Yes.
I
Okay,
cannot
great.
see.
All right.
I can
Again,
see.
it takes a minute to reconnect.
I can see.
Okay. See everybody except for Dylan. I can see Dylan.
Okay. Dylan, can you see him?
Yes.
Okay.
You just have to look at the stream to see who I can see.
Yeah, that's what I just went and looked.
Looks like that back.
All right. I think we're good. Where were we?
Okay,
I just
so
on it and calling him a turd waffle and making blood fly everywhere. And then someone else did something else.
No, I mocked the crap
That's
out
right.
of the Goblin of the Southeast.
That's right. I said that one of these days he's going to get us killed.
So the Goblin of the Southeast needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. Oh, I think he froze again.
I think he did. Yes, David does look like he froze again.
Or he's staying in place. He's so silent and so non-moving that you
Great.
can't see him.
Statue contest.
He's become Drax, the Destroyer.
You moved your eye.
You moved your mouth.
How long has he been standing there? An hour.
All right, Farron, I believe it was your turn.
Yes, and I mocked the crap out of the Goblin of the Southeast. I called his father an inbred piece of shit. So he has to roll a Wisdom save.
Jilk. Is that the one you're?
I can't see the name of it.
Oh, really?
We can't see
No.
any names. I keep on telling you, you need to make the names visible.
Except for our own.
I see faces. I just don't see names.
That's why
weird.
I said direction southeast.
Gotcha. All right, so it rolled for its wisdom. I think it already did that. No, it didn't. So it rolled a 15.
So it saves. Cool.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. But I did yell at the goblin that I befriended that the goblin to the east was shooting at me, and I need his help.
Gotcha. That will play.
Okay.
Jilk, the one that you have been that you just insulted. Hey, that wasn't real nice. And shoots its short bow at you.
Like, I actually understood that. I'm going to shoot you in the face.
Oh, I accidentally rolled it twice. That's an 11 to hit.
Nope.
I take it it's a miss.
Yep.
And it runs 30 feet towards you.
Maybe then he can hit.
Maybe.
It trips over a rock.
All right.
Takes
That
25
gives us
damage.
Eden's turn. And he is your friend. He says, and runs out the door. Surveys the scene. Sees you playing music. It's like, well, this is my friend. Looks at Jill, goes, well, this is my friend too. I'm going to make it roll and let's see, your music was a wisdom saving throw.
Let's just hope he doesn't.
Charisma.
Yep. The creature must take a charisma saving throw.
Otherwise, I'm
Gotcha. I'm going to roll it again just to determine what it does. It won't break anything at this point. It goes, oh, Oh, joke, you can't attack my friend. It shoots a short bow and hits, killing Jilk.
Good job. Good job, my friend.
Yes, I did good. Suda, it is your go.
Just don't shoot any of us.
Okay, so I cannot in any way, shape, or form make it to that one. And Chilp is dead. So the only goblins alive are this goblin right here, who I just shot another goblin, which is confusing. And then this week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the last remaining 3 hit points of my lay on hands to heal myself up just a little bit.
He touched himself.
Alright, so I healed myself 3. And then I'm going to rush this goblin. Let's ruler this. To divide it by 3, so right here. I can get all the way to here. Bloop. Just banging my shield a little bit again. It's like,
Come get me.
If you
just
will.
like,
Can't touch this. Done.
and that's my turn.
Yes, I am. Penny bottoms.
All right. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Awesome. So that goblin to the right needs to make a wisdom saving throw, por favor.
It fails.
It takes 2 necrotic damage.
It's
got a
already
side rack.
taken damage.
Oh, then it takes 10 necrotic damage.
How does that death look?
It just falls to the ground and it starts instant decaying.
Flesh just deteriorates, leaving bones.
Pretty much.
Cool. All right. So that effectively ends combat for the. You've picked up a. I hesitate to say friend, but you made an acquaintance with Vito the Goblin. I think right now would be a good time to take a 5 to 10 break. Everybody can get up, go to the bathroom. Tinker, if you could throw something on the screen for us.
Are live again.
Alright. Hello again.
Hello, everybody. We're back.
What the
We
hell?
are back.
As we last saw
And we're
our
back.
characters,
Very nice.
they had just gone through some combat with a couple of wargs and a few goblins. And man, we do to attack one of the fellow goblins. As of right now, combat is ended. You guys are free to explore the town. Let me just give you a little description of the square that you're in. The square is a muddy open area with a 5-foot deep hole in the middle of it. The Nightstone once stood here, but it's gone, just an empty hole. From the square, you guys can see signs identifying the Nightstone Inn and the Lion Coaster trading post. So the Nightstone Inn is going to be the building here. If you see my ping.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the trading post is number 9, which is right here. All right, what do you guys do?
First, I'm
yelling,
probably
"Hello?"
gonna.
Anyone here?
I surveyed the area, just looking around.
There's no response. You guys can see several boulders that have seemed to have just fallen out of the sky. Of course, this hole where it's ripped, you can tell that these buildings, some of them have been hit and heavily damaged. That's pretty much no hint or sign of anything living.
I enter the inn. Hello, puny ones? I won't hurt you, I promise.
I'm continuing to play the bagpipes, and I ask my goblin friend to dance with me. By the way, the reason I'm continuing playing my bagpipes is because it can be heard within a 100-foot radius.
I
Try to
start to
draw.
ponder the reason why rocks would fall from the sky if I know a spell that would do that. Or of the spell that would do that.
I follow the other guy into the inn.
Okay. You know, there's probably some
I'm
spells that would definitely do that. For sure. Yeah, as you walk into the Nightstone Inn, as you've got your friend dancing with the goblin and pondering the rocks, this room is strewn with wreckage. Was a dining room. Hold up. God damn it, roll 20.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Kaboo.
Daddy finger, I see you.
Why is this being so...
The dog was here.
I had it open, but it's loading now. Sorry, guys.
All right.
How do you get the little ruler? Oh, you click on the ruler. Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
there you
use the
go.
ruler. Duh. You're like so incompetent.
This room's strewn with wreckage. A giant rock has actually punctured through the roof and landed here, destroying a dining table and a pair of long benches. The remains of a bed and wardrobe from the chamber above lie above the shattered dining room furnishes. Two smaller round tables and several chairs remain intact. Each table is an unlit oil lamp. Characters, you guys can hear something because there's a room through the back. Looks to go to probably a kitchen area. It's got like one of those little windows to push the food through and everything. You can hear some rummaging coming through there. And additionally, lying on the floor in the middle of this dining room is a dead goblin with a cross out of its chest.
Lovely.
Seems like we're not the only one hunting punies here. I examine the goblin to see if there's anything interesting or different about this goblin.
Now go ahead and make an investigation check for me. If you want to check out the wound, you could do a medicine check as well.
I begin to ponder what goblin tastes like.
Probably do the wound. Or I guess both. I don't know. I'll just roll them both. Shit rolls anyway. I guess I could. I think I'll roll a d6. Oh wait, no. Has it been 10 minutes? It's been 10, or more than 10 real life. Has it been 10 in-game minutes?
No.
Then you still have your
roll 1d6 of that inspiration. Is that not how it works?
You can use it there. I don't. Yeah, just go ahead and use it. What are you adding?
So 11. I'm adding it to the 9.
Okay.
So
11. So you search through this goblin. It seems to have been already rummaged through. It doesn't have any belongings other than the clothes that it's carrying, or wearing, I should say. And as for your medicine check, you think this thing's...
Hmm. And I still hear that rummaging around or whatever in the next room.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, I am going to walk on and go toward down.
Okay.
However, before I reach there, I'm in like the common room, am I not?
Yeah, in like the dining area.
With the are any of the beer barrels unbroken?
There isn't any in this area.
Okay, I'm just going to continue on toward the south.
Okay. You enter in, and this is where we'll cut scene back to the square. What's happening outside?
I'm
All
pawn.
right.
Oh, go ahead.
I am currently dancing with the goblin. As we lock hands and start spinning around in circles, I turn him around and pull him close to me. While I am behind him, I grab out a dagger and slit his throat.
Yes!
Roll to hit with
Roll to hit.
advantage.
I'm actually was trying to add the dagger to the thing, but the player's handbook is being stupid. I don't know what the dice is.
It should be a 1d4
Yep.
That's what I thought.
plus your deck.
Yep.
For damage, anyway.
Yep.
And if you're proficient, then 120 plus dex plus proficiency, which should be 2.
That's damage. Nope, that didn't roll right.
Now you click the dagger.
Oh no, you clicked the
chat.
dagger. So that worked.
Oh,
So
that
worked.
okay. I thought 6.
So now just click dagger in the chat. 6 damage. Wow, that was kind of a. You rolled a 1 on your damage.
Yeah,
Wait,
good thing I
actually-
had advantage.
All right.
Wait, actually, what's
Awesome.
your deck modifier?
3.
Oh, okay. So never mind. You did not roll a 1.
So, blood just starts gushing out of the goblin's neck, and it slumps against you. It's breathing very haggard and shallow. Still alive, though.
Do I notice this
I'm
transparent?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
I had to do it. It would have worn out. Our fun would have been over, and you would have attacked me. So I had to make the first move.
Am I able to toll the dead on it?
Yeah.
Upon noticing that he's still alive, I cast Toll the Dead upon the goblin as a mercy killing.
Your time has come.
And describe your kill.
It just starts to decay inside of Farron's arms and just starts turning into a skeleton while he's sitting there holding him.
That's
I
great.
turned to Penny Bottom with a smile on my face. That was fun.
That's awesome.
What it tastes like.
All right.
Oh, and Justin, I want you to take a point of inspiration.
Alrighty. How do I just check the box?
Yeah.
Yep. Just check the box because you can only have 1 inspiration at a time. So
Gotcha. Cool. Where did our paladin go?
Oh, they're in there. I point to the inn.
Oh, I probably should have moved my character up here. There we go.
I'm going to go join them. You coming, Penny Bottom?
Maybe in a minute. I'm thinking about rocks.
Alright. I go inside the tavern.
All right, great. So Penny Bottom is pondering the rocks. Is
Yep.
there any kind of check or anything you want to make?
No, I'm just thinking about rocks.
Okay. We will cut back to the inn then.
All right.
As Sudha is opening the door to the kitchen, Farron enters the dining area and sees the wreckage. As you walk in, Sudha, you see a goblin with its back turned to you, and it is stuffing edibles into a large, very, very large sack that's just looks way too heavy for it. Um, the net, and then and it, yeah,
So
so
that's what I see.
yeah, and it doesn't seem to have noticed you. It's busy going. This looks tasty. Mm. Oh, yeah.
I've opened the door and entered the room. Does it look like there's any easy escape out of this room?
Mm,
I'm just wondering because I don't know if it's the room that looks like a huge chunk of it got taken out by a different.
ah, It's not in the description, but yeah, there's definitely a big hole in the wall that goblin could run out of.
All right. So well, goblin's a goblin, and grumsh, the man's blood. So, unsuspecting, goblin not seeing me, I just come up and I just swing my. I guess I would swing from top down since it's small. Swing my axe down at four goblins stuffing food in a sack.
All right, go ahead and roll for advantage because you are surprising it.
Excellent. All right. So that looks like it would be 12 slashing damage if
So
it hits.
you cleave this thing in half. Problem. Blood splatters everywhere. It's a gruesome scene for sure. Are you gonna?
Bloodless fading slightly. Is there any so is this room it's like a pantry or something?
Yeah, it's like the kitchen slash pantry.
Is there any ale?
Um, sure, there is a couple of barrels of ale untapped.
I tap one and fill up a tankard if I can find one. Just like a small one, just like gonna take like a short just gonna rest a moment or whatever as the bloodlust starts to decline and just drink some ale.
Sounds great. You do that no problem. I'm assuming at this point, whoever else was in the inn has joined you in the kitchen.
And I'll be drinking that ale sitting down at one of like the tables or whatever out there in the common room.
Okay.
The ones that haven't been overturned.
One of the unbroken ones.
Yes.
Right next to the half-broken wardrobe that fell through the floor above.
Excellent. So like right here.
All right. What is everybody else doing?
I head into the area where he is at, and I sit down on the floor, and I look at all the food around that, we just got done killing the goblin, and I just grab one of the edibles and say, action gives me the munchies.
Cool.
I actually change into my bartender costume, and I start serving Adam more beer.
I'm with you. Where did you come from, eh?
I have always been here. Would you like another, sir?
Oh, it's a little. How many have I had at this point?
It doesn't matter, sir. You can have as much as you want.
Just
Whoa.
top me off if you don't mind.
Roger, I'll top you off.
You should join me if you like.
I'm not allowed to do that, but I will definitely keep serving you as long as you want me to, sir. Oh, no, I'm sorry, sir. Actually, you know what? It looks like we have plenty, sir. Go ahead and sit down. I'll serve you as well.
Yes, another.
Are you charging them at all for this ale?
I'm not charging them yet. I'm waiting for them to get inebriated, and then I will heftily charge them.
This is great. All right. While this mess is going on, what's Penny Bottom doing?
Penny Bottom just yells, "Well, I'm bored," and he starts walking towards the inn.
So let's put this back in to
So do I
let-
recognize that the person in the bartender costume is our good old music playing bard?
Would you have to
I
roll against me? Because I am really good at disguising myself.
you have a disguise kit, Justin.
I do.
He also has a
Roll
barkeep's
me a
disguise.
d20.
Roll a
Roll,
d20.
yeah, roll me your d20 and add your proficiency bonus for the disguise kit.
Roger. So 14.
How much ale has Sutha consumed?
I think I've gone through a single tankard and he filled me up on the second.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah. So I want you to make an intelligence saving throw, and then roll me a 1d4 and subtract that from your throw.
All right. Well, shit.
I'm pretty sure you already.
I'm just gonna roll it anyways.
So you're completely convinced that this bartender just works here.
How did you manage to escape all the goblins?
I don't know. I just kept serving them alcohol, and you know, they just liked it. So I just been here the whole time.
Well then, I think I'm good at after this one though.
Sir, no, I'm pretty sure, sir. I'm pretty sure you would like another. We have plenty to go around. As you can see, we don't have many guests.
Is Sutha not a female?
I am a female.
Female half-orc?
Yep. All menacing like and everything.
Okay.
Can I convince her to buy one?
But to
Um,
buy more ale?
Yep.
Go
Well,
ahead
I'm pretty
and
sure that.
At what point do I
sorry.
walk
Go
into the
ahead.
scene?
I don't want to interrupt the role
Oh,
play here.
I was just saying. I'm pretty sure that I want to keep my wits about me. I'm pretty sure these aren't all the goblins.
Sir, I'm sorry, ma'am. Can I can interest you in another drink. I like I
Can
said,
you?
we have plenty. It's only one gold piece.
Do I roll an intelligence save to see if I can see right through his costume?
Give me a second. Let's finish this. Make another intelligence or wisdom. Would it be intelligence or wisdom? Yeah, let's go intelligence saving throw, Adam.
Alrighty. Either way, it's pretty much the same for me. Alright, intelligence. How?
Nat 20.
How does Sutha respond?
No, I very much think that this is good. I'm good after this. Thank you, though. You're very generous.
That's not the problem. That's not the problem. What about you, fighter? Would you like to buy another one for a gold piece?
This is where I roll.
Hmm?
This is where I roll an intelligence save, or no?
Yeah, roll an intelligence save for.
Alright. Click on intelligence. Where is it?
It would be under, you see your core abilities to the left?
Yeah.
Your intelligence save throw would be to the right underneath your proficiency. You'll have strength X, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Just click the intelligence button right there.
It's not loading really well. I'll close out of this one window and then reopen it up.
Adam, I think chat wants to know what Sutha is wearing as far as bottoms.
Who's wanting to know what?
Chat?
Chat is wanting to know what I'm wearing besides bottoms?
No, for bottoms. Is Sutha wearing a skirt specifically?
I am not wearing a skirt, no. I'm wearing chainmail armor, so I'm wearing like regular old pants, like shirt, and then my armor over it. Oh dear
Chat's
Lord.
out of control.
I don't. Do I want to know? Chain skirt? Oh dear. Oh dear, dear.
I'd have to reload this page, my character sheet at all. Even though like I had to open another window.
All right, make it
Give me a
happen.
moment. All right.
I think I can hear Cheyenne like laughing in the background as she
I
types.
can completely hear her laughing.
So we'll set the scene while we're waiting, because Pennybottom had just entered the inn. He's looking in a trashed room with a dead goblin corpse sitting in the middle of it, crossbow bolt sitting, sticking out of its chest, and this mock operation of a bar going on.
Can I see through the barkeep's costume?
Yeah, make an intelligence saving throw for me. And Justin, give me another performance or even a deception check. I'd take that.
Oh,
Either one of them are going to be about the same roll, so
we lost Thomas.
that's a deception roll.
Where did Thomas go? Did we lose Thomas?
Yeah, because it just shifted everyone around in the chat or on the stream.
All right, well, we'll give it some time.
Well then.
Ooh, the favorites.
I'm not sure what to call that. They're both 15s. I guess
They
let's
even
roll
have-
again.
They even have the same modifier too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what.
All right, Dylan, re-roll.
All right.
Oh man, I don't know.
Bum.
Nope. With advantage, I would have killed you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you
Lucky
do
for
have
him.
an inspiration.
Oh shit. So you could re-roll if you want.
Well, yeah, if you want to use your inspiration, I'll give you that 22.
I'll use my inspiration.
Great.
So I have one
You
left.
do not recognize the barkeep.
So, would you like to have some ale?
No, I don't drink.
Suddenly trust you a lot less.
That's fine. Do you in any food or anything else?
Can you cook goblin?
I could try to cook goblin.
Sounds like a
Would
fun
you like it
experiment.
raw? I heard it's much better raw.
No, I'd like it cooked. I'm sure they carry some sort of disease.
No,
Hey,
actually, they're
bounce back.
quite clean. They're actually quite clean, and honestly, I think it might heal you. Can I roll persuasion?
Absolutely.
What would that
This
be
is
first?
turning into quite the fuckery.
You can roll I don't know, Dylan. What do you think would be a suitable role for that? You can make that decision.
Well,
Oh,
if you
no.
insist that
I
they're
didn't hear my
perfectly good
voice.
raw, I bite into the arm of a goblin.
Oh my lord.
What did you say,
I,
Dylan? You cut out.
I said, if you insist that they're perfectly good raw, and I bite into the arm of a goblin.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Why did I?
I think he might be a spy sent to destroy the party.
Terrible, but otherwise, nothing happens.
See, sir, it didn't kill you, did it? It might not have tasted good, as I can see on your face, but you didn't take any damage.
Does
It
it
did not
taste
hurt.
good?
No.
He said it tasted terrible.
I could be very strange. I haven't. No. Well, it was a fun experiment, at least. But I wonder what it tastes like cooked now.
Well, sir, if you can get a fire going, I would be happy to try to cook it for you.
I attempt to light a fire in the stove.
With what?
I've got a
Pretty sure I have a
tinderbox.
tinderbox.
Do you, though?
Yeah,
If he took Explorer's Pack, he should.
I'm pretty sure I
Go
should.
back into the kitchen and try and light the stove.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Meanwhile, I take my dagger to one of the goblins and I start flaying some of its chest meat off.
Dylan, make a survival check, and with advantage because you've got that. Okay, yeah, you start a fire.
I've got the fire back here. Any clue
Right.
where our
So I
bard
take
friend
the
went?
meat I filleted off the goblin and I take it over and try to cook it on the fire.
Oh dear.
Make a survival check to cook that goblin. All right, so yeah, you're able to cook it all the way through.
All right, and sir, I think your cooked goblin is ready. If you would like to try it,
One moment, I'm going to go ahead and try and reconnect my chat.
guys.
Anybody hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you now, Thomas.
My last deception check was yeah.
All right.
Thomas, you're convinced that this is the bartender that runs the place.
So I
And-
literally have everyone convinced. Got it.
Yep.
Anybody hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you finally.
Yeah, Thomas, you're convinced that I'm the bartender that runs the place.
So I convinced that I'm a bartender, so I slap down a coin and go, another, let's all have some fun.
All right, so
Oh,
that's
God.
that's 1 gold for me. All right, serve you another beer. And does anybody else want one since he's paying?
Well, if he's paying, I guess I'll take another.
All right, so I pour another beer for our lovely paladin here.
I think I'm good with my filet goblin. I try to bite into my filet goblin.
Is there any extra of that filet goblin?
Certainly, sir. There's plenty of goblin to go around, so I head outside. Goblin that I slit its throat, and I try to fillet more meat off the goblin.
I wonder if a paladin would eat him.
And then I go and attempt to cook that as well. Do you want me to roll another survival?
No, it's fine. I'll take the other one, the one you already rolled.
Roger. All right.
Seem to be pretty well versed in cooking goblin.
So I serve. Here you go, madame. Here is El Goblin.
Thank you. And I eat it.
Sir, fighter, would you
Definitely
like
eat
a
worse.
fillet of goblin as well? I have another for you.
Absolutely, I'll take one.
All right. And would you like to buy another drink as well?
Yes, I will get drunk.
All right.
Do these other two
So it's
seem
going to be one.
like they're starting to get
That's going to be
intoxicated?
another gold piece for you, sir.
mind-
Well, it looks like we are now closed. I'm sorry, guys, but it is last call. I can pour you guys one more drink if you would like.
Last call. It seems to be pretty light outside.
That's exactly it. It is too early in the morning.
It's actually about 6. It might start getting dark soon.
Oh, so
Well,
it's in the
actually,
evening.
I'm trying to morning, so
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Go ahead and make a deception check.
disadvantage, maybe.
Yeah, with advantage.
Do these
It's
two around me seem drunk now?
they are drunk. Dylan
I
might
don't
not.
know that I'm drunk. I'm only on the third one.
Fourth.
What do I roll for?
No, third.
No, because I poured you one for free, and then Thomas paid for one.
Yep.
I had, and then Thomas paid for one, so I'm on that third one.
Yeah, we can
The
see
one
you,
Thomas
David.
paid for.
Can't,
So I've only drank 3.
I can't hear
Okay,
you.
you've
if you're
only drank
speaking.
3.
All right, well, great.
There we go. We can hear you.
Make intelligence saving throws, everybody.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
1 second.
Oh fucking
Oh
hell.
my God. Dylan's the only one.
Everybody but Pennybottom is convinced that it is morning.
Looking at their dumbfounded faces like this, I decided to play a trick on them.
Oh fucking hell.
Oh God.
Are there windows in this inn, or is it just a hole in the ceiling, or what's going on there?
There's a hole in the ceiling and a couple of windows towards the front of the building.
Huh. Let me play around.
I see this mission is going so well.
I go ahead and cast minor illusion over the hole in the ceiling to just try and distort the light to the point where it's like filtering in like the dark blue night sky.
All right, great. Yeah, I'd say that happens, no problem.
Like, and then
It goes.
I go, wow, this is a strange morning we're having here.
And while he's doing that, I go ahead and walk out of the room, change back into my leather armor, and come back in.
Oh, you came just in time.
I turn and see him and I go, my brother!
There's.
How's it going, guys? How's
Did you
it
know
going?
there's an innkeeper here still? Your bartender. He was giving us drink.
Yeah, I met him.
After the
He walked out of
bartender.
the village as I was walking in the bar.
Oh,
don't know.
too bad you cannot get a drink from him either.
Would you like some filet
Well-
of goblin?
No, I will pass on the filet of goblin.
I hear they're good raw too.
It tastes great like chicken.
Nah, I think I'd rather stick with my rations if I get hungry.
I tried to convince him that the fillet of goblin is supreme.
Well, I don't know if you can convince me since I'm the one who cooked it.
However, damn.
I'm just gonna let you role play that one out.
Well, shit. That did not end up very well. Anyway,
So
you sure? It's really tasty. I take another bite of Leo Goblin.
Well, the only problem with it is I see maggots coming out of that one that you're eating right now, so I don't really think it might be that good.
It's protein.
At that point,
I'm
if there's not
just
already
glad
maggots
about
coming out, I cast illusion to make it look like there's maggots on it.
I take a bite out of it even though it looks like there's maggots on it. Anyway.
think I will pass. I think I will pass.
All right. At that, I think that tidies up that scene nicely. Let's take another 3 to 5 for bathroom break, and we'll see you guys in a couple of minutes.
All right.
All right. 3, 2,
Are we
1.
off?
5.
And we are back.
Again.
Welcome
And
back,
hello from the
everybody.
cats.
So as we left our adventurers, they were just finishing up a nice goblin meal. And I'll let you guys take it from here. You are free to do what your heart desires.
All right. I'm going to go ahead here and roll a hit die to regen some health. So I'm looking pretty pain. And then also I'm going to regain my spell slot I lost as well.
By the way, I rolled my hit die during, like, pretty much right after we went on break. The roll being right there. Where is it?
I don't see it.
Oh, 5 plus 5 health. So, anyway,
I do have a question. You can regain 1 spell per day on a short break.
I think that's only for wizards.
Wizards.
They
Okay,
have a
just making
specific
sure.
thing that
Yeah,
lets them.
I just linked the thing I have that allows
Gotcha.
me to recover it.
Gotcha. I still have ritual spells, but they're not going to help us in combat. So.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to search the top floor of this tavern because
want-
there's rooms up there and whatnot.
And
I'm just
I
going to
will
see if
actually.
anyone's there or whatnot.
Justin had a suggestion while we were off
He's gonna
stream
cover.
of using those little things off to the right here to demonstrate where we are within the buildings.
That's not a bad idea.
What little things off to the right?
If you look to the right, there's keys for each building. And the square
Keys.
size is the same. So you can actually show where your character's at in each of the rooms and stuff.
Keys.
So
I see.
Yeah.
I see it now. Zoom out and go over.
So we're in the inn right now on the ground floor.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna. Where? There we go. So now I'm just gonna re-zoom in.
And if you hold right click, you can drag the screen. I did learn that.
Oh, okay. Oh, good stuff. All right. So did I put myself over there?
One bite.
Ah,
And then if you're going to the second floor, I will join you.
I'm going to follow them upstairs.
Here.
I'm bored down here.
I am going to check out this room, the one that looks less damaged to the south.
Okay.
Okay, give me just a second.
Oh, whoops. Went to go move my character and I clicked on the stream window instead of the actual game window.
So this is a vacant bedroom containing 2 beds, an empty wardrobe, a desk, and a matching chair. An oil lamp sits on one corner of the desk, and another rests on the small table tucked between the 2 beds. There's a bearskin rug on the floor.
Looks like a fairly comfortable room.
It does look like a fairly comfortable room.
I'm going to check into the north now.
All right.
Right, did Pennybottom
Open up
try
them.
entering the room?
Yeah, I tried to go into that room that I'm in.
Okay. Let me get Pennybottom first then.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see.
Where is everybody?
Upstairs.
Oh, where's that at?
Look to the right,
So
Okay.
and you should
So,
see number. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh. I finished explaining to him.
Oh, if you look to the right, number 8 should say Nightstone Inn, and that's where we're moving our characters around, because we're on the second floor of the inn.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move my character to there then.
okay.
So Penny Bottom, the room that you just entered looks pretty much the same as the room Farron had just exited. Vacant looking, same description for the most part.
Is there a bed?
There's 2 beds.
I sit on one of them. I say, "This one's mine."
I go over to the room southeast and look into it.
All right. But first, I believe Sutho is going into the top left.
Yep. Seems to have a significant chunk taken out of it.
Push him in.
So most of the furnishing in this rooms were destroyed when a rock flattened the northwest corner. Hanging on the east wall is a tapestry depicting a mountain landscape. And tucked under the window in the southeast corner is a wooden chest. What remains of the floor seems safe to walk on.
I'm going to look at locked.
You try to open it, it is definitely locked.
Is it like an outside kind of a lock, or is it like a could I try to break it? Is it internal or external?
This is an internal lock, and this wooden chest seems to be extremely well crafted.
I don't think I can just try to max. I guess I could try to hack away at it, but probably not going to do much. I try to lift the chest to see about how heavy it is.
I'd say you could probably lift it pretty easy. Give me an investigation check if you see about how heavy it is.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, good luck.
You think this weighs 3,000 stone?
Because I am just that strong.
Yes, you are. And that brings us to the remaining room, unless you're going to do anything else with that chest.
Possibly, but I'll let you go on.
Okay. Room. I believe Farron walked in first. There is a female lying on the floor in the corner, face down.
In the dirt.
All right. I actually am going to pull out my bagpipes and start playing them as loud as I can.
The figure stirs a little bit, but doesn't seem to make any attempt to get up.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, considering I am pretty much fearless, I go to try to tap on the shoulder of the person that is laying on the floor. Ma'am?
No visible response.
Okay, I'm going to try to turn her over.
You flip her over, and her eyes are closed, her head's lolling to one side. You can easily make out that she's breathing.
Okay, I'm going to slap her.
Okay, give me just a second.
Roll initiative.
So yeah, you slap her and she like, what the hell? Eyes are awake, looking right at you.
Are you okay?
She kind of pushes herself up a little shaky, and looks around. She goes, I think so. She's like making sure she has all of her stuff. And she's also got a snake wrapped around her arm. To be a winged snake.
Well, first I'm going to try. I just looked at Twitch chat and said, well, his name says backhand. I am going to try to persuade her that I am friendly.
All right, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
All right.
The one you failed.
God.
But you wish you saved your inspiration now, eh, buddy?
I still have one, actually. So
Come with me if you want to live. Okay, I guess you're dead now.
So, what do you say to her?
just to let you know, we mean you no harm.
Is anybody else in the room with them?
Nope, I'm on my bed, bouncing on it.
I think I followed him.
Yeah.
By the way, Dylan, we stream through your mic again,
What?
fairly audibly.
So at that, she kind of looks fearfully at you and scoots back a little bit. She goes, "How do I know you won't hurt me?"
I pull out my dulcimer and just start playing it.
Give me a check.
All right. Ooh, yeah.
One of the most beautiful songs she's ever heard. But she's really confused because your response was just to start playing music.
While playing the music, I try to make her laugh by standing on one foot and trying to push myself up on the dulcimer while playing it.
Give me another performance check. I'm going to say that you do not succeed in that, but she finds it pretty amusing as you fall to the ground. She goes,
Let's
"Okay,
sing the best
okay.
together.
Do you know what happened here?"
No, honestly, happened here. We came in, we found a bunch of goblins, we killed a bunch of goblins, and then I tricked a bunch of people, pretended to be a bartender, and then I came up here and followed somebody into a blank room, decided that was boring, so I came in here, saw you on the floor, and when I played my music, you stirred, so I knew you were alive, and then I tried to wake you up, and here we are.
He goes, "Wow, wow. Well, I was just in here, doing my thing, and this rock crashes through the middle of the room, and next thing I know, I'm being slapped awake by you."
Um, Off subject a little bit, what's with the winged snake?
Oh, this is my pet.
It is your pet, or
Hmm.
is it a familiar?
Nope, nope, definitely a pet. You,
It's really cool.
thank you. I really like it too.
So, do you want to come meet the others?
There are more?
Yes, there are three others. We have a nice little paladin who isn't a little bright. We have a wizard who somehow couldn't see through my disguise. And we have a fighter who I don't know how to explain him.
Okay.
Diagram.
Mm.
Are, are they friendly? I mean, I don't.
Um, they're pretty friendly. As long as you're not a goblin, I think you're okay.
Okay, she takes your word for it. Yeah, let's go see your friends, I guess.
All right, we go and join Pennybottom in his room that he's sitting on his bed.
No, I'm bouncing on the bed.
Oh,
I'm joking.
I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry. Could you introduce yourself to my friends?
Oh, yes, my name is Kella.
Eek, it's a killer!
Um, what are you all doing here?
I'm bouncing on a bed, obviously.
We were sent here by this douchebag's cousin, and yeah, kill goblins, but he didn't say anything about rescuing people, so I really don't know what's going on here. But yeah.
I,
Sitting
I'm
in a
not
group
sure.
here. We went to go to a. We got we were kind of just wandering into this town and got attacked by some random goblins and decided to eat them for breakfast. And went into the inn. Yeah.
She looks disgusted. You ate? Ah,
Yes, we
Yes,
ate them.
yes, I fed them. I mean, I fed them goblins.
she is
It tastes
very
like chicken.
she is very visibly disturbed.
Welcome to the party.
It was actually pretty delicious. It was a fun experiment. I like experimenting.
And bouncing on beds, apparently.
I'll leave the
I
experimenting to you lot then.
I said, jump up, get a smile on my face, run out of the room, and I change into my guard costume.
Oh dear God. By the way, I'm still in that other room with Jess.
Okay. Let's go back to that then. Are you going to do anything else with the chest there, Sula?
I think I'm gonna go into the other room to see if anyone's good at being able to break into the chest.
Make it happen.
By the way,
So,
I'm out in the hallway.
Okay, so do I come upon you while you're changing into that outfit? Is he midway?
It's up to him.
I'm really proficient in getting my costumes, so it's up. No, you don't catch me changing.
Hmm.
See me stuffing things in my backpack.
Hello? Who
Oh, hi.
are you? I try to. Do I see that he's.
Make
Can I make it?
a.
Okay.
Yeah, I want Justin to roll the d20 and add your proficiency bonus for the disguise kit,
All right.
and add your charisma modifier as well.
Okay, so it's gonna be 20.
Okay, great. Intelligence check, please, Adam.
Oh,
Given the nat 20, I'm gonna give it to Adam.
it's fine with me.
What's his character's name again? Kieran?
Farron.
Farron. Sorry. Farron, what are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm pretty sure you're got like this kind of get up going on, but
I didn't deny I was Farron. I just don't know what you mean. What am I doing?
like why are you wearing this get up?
Oh, I'm gonna perform for our friend.
What are you going to perform? And what friend?
Oh, yeah, you were in the other room. Follow me. I take her in
Oh,
there,
by the
but
way,
I still
question
try
real
to
quick.
play off as being a guard.
Question real quick before you take us in there. Locks.
Real quick, what skill is lockpicking?
That would be a.
Sleight of hand, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd give it sleight of hand.
Then yes, I am very proficient in sleight of hand.
Why don't you come and take a look at this chest? It looks pretty neat
All right.
in this other room. Vroom.
So as he walks into the room, I quickly change back into my leather armor, so that way I don't have illusion ruined when he comes in and goes, "No, that's Farron." So anyway, I walk into the room, and he notices I'm wearing my leather armor.
Wow, you changed fast.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've always been wearing this. Well, let me look at this chest. All right. So it looks like this chest is locked. Did you try picking it?
I don't really have any kind of tools to do so.
Well, what makes you think I have tools? My
I
finger?
didn't think you
But I don't
could
think
do
that would
it.
go well.
I asked if you did, if you thought you could.
No, you just asked if I was proficient in it. I can unlock chests. I could try to use my dagger. You know what? No, my rapier is probably thinner. It'd probably work better. All right, I'm gonna grab my rapier. So I pull up my rapier and try to stick it in the lockpick hole or the lock hole and fumble around with it for a little bit.
Dude.
Hold up, I can hear us in the background again somewhere.
Dylan.
It's coming from Thomas.
Thomas, are you playing it right there?
Yes.
Keep it muted, man. You're the one listening to this conversation.
Could you please mute that, Thomas?
I am. I'm muting it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. It's funny watching
All
the
right.
responses, though.
All right, make a sleight of hand check. Somehow,
Alrighty.
miraculously,
Okay.
it pops open.
Oh wow! I go to
Dibs.
take a
Dibs.
look inside.
I dig my
I don't
hands
think
inside and start pulling things out. If there is
Ironically,
anything.
I
use a
also
rapier
start-
to unlock that.
All right, there is a suit of chainmail sized for a dwarven helm, and a leather bag that holds 45 gold pieces and 2 gemstones and
I
a
grabbed the
potion.
bag.
Well, no, I'm in there first. I grab the bag.
I think you might want that.
No, I picked the lock. You can have the dwarven stuff.
I try to intimidate.
Okay, make an intimidation check,
Or
Justin.
actually, rather, how selling? Sorry,
I don't think it's bad.
isn't it like 60 gold pieces? I'll just take the chainmail, I suppose, if I can carry it.
Are you just gonna steal some random person's chainmail?
Yes,
What
I suppose.
Paladin?
I mean, I have no idea who. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I
I'm still stealing the bag.
I think I'm just gonna leave the chainmail.
All right.
Meh.
Horn blow in the distance.
What is that? I ready my axe and my shield, and I rush downstairs and out of the inn.
And so does your newfound friend, comrade, associate, Kella. She runs down. She runs down. Why can I not select her? Am I in the wrong?
What
Yes, I
direction
am.
did that noise come from?
Everybody just go downstairs outside. Give me a second.
No, first I'm gonna put the. It was 40 gold pieces and what? 2 gems.
And a potion.
Correct. I'll put
And
it in
what kind
chat later.
Okay.
It is coming from the drawbridge. As you guys are watching, a small regiment of soldiers rides into town. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Sounds good.
Thank you for watching. And join us next week. Time. I'll let everybody. We'll just round off again. Just let everybody know who you are and where they can find you if you're doing anything. We can start with Thomas.
Hey, so quite the cliffhanger we're leaving off on. It's actually really enjoyable. My name's Thomas. I'm the one who's playing the weird, kind of out there character Dante. And you can find me on Twitter if you're looking for me at all. I think it's under Petrovas of 91 or something like that. And like I said before, I'm doing the podcast Hellhound Roundtable. And eventually, when the book's finished, I'm going to put that out there as well. So that's me.
I'm Adam. I also may start streaming in the future, and when I do, I'll post that info in case anyone's interested. I play lots of different kinds of video games, though particularly role-playing ones that have like really good story. They're kind of my thing. But yeah.
Dylan?
I'm the Tinker. You can get a hold of me by contacting Warlock's Workshop via Facebook, Twitter. I think that or hopping in the Discord for Warlock's Workshop. And yeah, I'm just here to help them out.
All right, my name is Justin. I'm a awesomely wondrous bard who likes to basically fuck around with everybody. And yeah, I enjoy playing this, and I will see you guys next week.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm the Warlock of Warlock's Workshop. We will be again playing again next week, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Like us on Facebook, and follow us here on Twitch as well. And we should have our YouTube starting soon with this first video, so you can rewatch it there if you really want to. Link should be below. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next week.
Keep watching. Keep seeing
Bye.
awesome.
Bye.
Ah.